Hi, hello, how are we? Welcome back to my channel. It's Anna. I figured because I need to work on our lovely community blanket, this week's video could be nice, relaxing. We will just work together, we'll chat a little bit, I'll put on some music. It'll be fun. It'll be just nice and relaxing. I think that's a perfect way, especially as the summer's coming to an end. I know I'm heading back to school super soon, so doing things that are relaxing and nice and healing for us, I think is an amazing idea. So like I said, I would be working on the community blanket. I have finished stitching together all of the squares into strips. Now I'm going to crochet those strips together and that will build up the blanket. I'm working on the last 4. I have the rest of it over there and I will attach this 4 to that later. You'll see that in next week's video when the whole blanket is finished. So the goal for today is to just do as much as we can as we sit and chat and all that good stuff. So let me know down below what you guys are working on during this video. Let me know how you're doing. I'm probably gonna I don't know, ask some questions. So chat with me down below. I love talking to you guys. And I'm gonna get situated and then we're just gonna have a nice little relaxing crochet time because we deserve that. All right, so I figured that crocheting the squares and panels together would be so much easier than sewing. So I'm just doing that. I've been doing that for everything. As you can see, I've just put all of them together first, and then I'm just going to essentially sandwich them and make sure that they're lining up lengthwise, which they do. And now I'll just start crocheting them together, and I'm just gonna try to do all of this today essentially. I realized that the blanket isn't exactly, I don't have the perfect number of squares to make the blanket. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna work on it tonight just so I can get it done, so I can start the border tomorrow and hopefully finish it Saturday. I'm going to create a rectangle and I'm going to crochet it to say 2022 or CB 2022, Community Blanket 2022 or whatever. It's going to have something on it to document the fact that, you know, this happened this year. And I think it'll be really cute. At first I was like, oh, this is super annoying. You know, it's I didn't know what to do necessarily at first to fix it sort of thing. And then I thought of that and I was like, well, that's perfect because I haven't made anything for the blanket yet. Yes, I'm putting the whole thing together, but not gonna lie guys, this is the least fun part. I think you can kind of expect that. So I was like, it's my turn. I'm gonna make something to put on there. So I'm gonna look to see what yarn I have and I'm gonna make a little chart on Stitch Fiddle. And I think I'm going to add that on to the bottom of the blanket and then add the border. I haven't decided if I want to do a, what kind of border I want to do. If I want to just do something basic around. I think I'm leaning towards a scalloped edging. I really, really like the look of a scalloped edging. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Haven't decided the color yet because I'm not going to have enough of this neutral brown I've been using to stitch everything together. So once again, I will look in my collection. I'm not really looking to buy more yarn right now just because I do have so much that I haven't used, so I should probably just shop from my own collection. But I'll figure that out when the time comes. The time comes being tomorrow probably. But that's just where I am on the blanket. I know people have been asking. The video, fingers crossed, if all things go well, if nothing goes wrong, will be up next week. I apologize for it taking longer than anticipated. First of all, stitching all these things together took much longer than I thought. Not gonna lie to you guys, I truthfully thought that this was going to go much faster than it did, but I'm not trying to you know, ruin your squares that you guys worked so hard and sent in. So I'm trying to obviously crochet with care. It takes much longer than I really thought it would. So I am just chugging away. I try to do a little bit every day because I'm doing obviously other projects and stuff. You know, putting out a video every week is super fun, but then you kind of have to be good at balancing doing multiple things at once, and I'm getting better at it, but I'm not great. So that's why it's just taken a little bit longer than I kind of anticipated. I had a few setbacks that I talked about in the video, and you guys will find out next week, but I do think I'll be able to have it done next week. I will be getting it done before I go back to school. That is for darn sure. I'm absolutely not going to put this on my plate for at school, because then it will just simply never get done, and that's not fair. So it will be done soon, probably next week. It's looking very promising. But in terms of other things I've been working on, I have a knit pattern that I'm about to start testing. I actually think I'm going to open testing the day that you guys are seeing this. So if you guys are seeing this video when it goes live and you are a knitter, you have knitting experience, and you want to apply to test my pattern, you can click the little linky down below. I would love to read your application. This is my first knit pattern. I have a whole video to post about it in a couple of weeks when the pattern goes up, when it's done with testing. It's done with my besties at Ribbler. I love them. So yeah, if you guys, you know, have some knitting experience and want to help a little girly out who doesn't know as much as she could, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your feedback, all that good stuff. So I will, like I said, have that link down below if you're interested in potentially test knitting. Because I would love to read through your application. I actually kind of enjoy reading through tester applications. I can't say, sometimes it's kind of overwhelming because a lot of people apply, but I would take that any day over having no interest in something I designed, you know what I mean? So I can't wait to read applications if you do decide to test. I would honestly love to know what you guys have on your I must make this fall or this winter, like your wish list. I'm definitely gonna make another video soon talking about patterns to make for the fall. I enjoy making those videos. I very much enjoy looking for patterns. So I'm definitely gonna make more of those, but I'm just curious about what you guys are, you know, really itching to make. What are you looking to buy the pattern for, get the yarn for, like you're excited to make it? I'm always looking for not even like patterns to buy right now, but I like adding patterns to my wish list, so then when the time comes that I'm like, okay, you know, I need something to make. I've been very much enjoying designing, but I also really need to take breaks. Like, I enjoy making other people's patterns because other people are very good at what they do, you know what I mean? I enjoy having a well-stocked wish list of things I want to make. So let me know down below what you guys are getting ready to make, what you have been really wanting to. I think I'm going to start my Rumble raglan soon. I talked about it in the last video I posted when I was talking about the yarn that I got and what I'm planning to do with it. And I think I want to start the Rumble raglan soon. It's honestly just so daunting with the color work and the tiny needles. But I think I just need to suck it up and learn how to make a top-down top. And I think I'm going to love it once I work on it. And just remind myself that, hey, this is not going to get done in 2 weeks. It's okay to take your time on it. There's no rush, you know what I mean? So that's my number one want to make right now. But I have some whips I want to finish before starting that, just because I honestly do get a little bit overwhelmed when I start too many new projects. I kind of, it's too much even for me. But I am very curious what you guys are looking to make right now, what patterns you've been eyeing, all that good stuff. a nice thing is as well that this semester, because I go back to school in about a week and a half from when you're seeing this, man, it's only a little over a week. Like the way my heart just went like oh my god. I'm excited to go back to school. I'm going to be entering my senior year at college. That's crazy. I started this YouTube channel right after I finished my freshman year, so that's weird. But I'm excited to go back because I very much love a routine of school. But what I was going to say is I have 2 days off during the week. I have Mondays and Wednesdays off. I just don't have any classes on those days. So I think I'm going to have time, hopefully, to be crafting more and just being able to consistently do things more often. I don't know if I'm going to be able to post a video every week. My goal is twice a month. My goal is to do 2 Fridays a month. I get a video up, hopefully like a crochet or knit with me, or I'm finishing a project, maybe even if it's just like a podcast episode, because I haven't done one of those in forever. I don't know. I have so many video ideas. It'll just come to a matter of, do I have time to work and record and edit it with all of my schoolwork? Because yes, I have those days off, but at the same time, my classes are going to be super hard. I'm taking, you know, 400 level classes because I'm a senior. So my goal is to post twice a month, because by the end of last semester, I wasn't posting like at all, and it made me super bummed because I do very much enjoy making and having this community with you guys and connecting and all that good stuff. And I know people do look forward to my videos every week, so I'm hoping we can find a lovely little compromise, because I don't want to stop posting. I want to keep making and chatting and all that good stuff. But I think I'll have more time to at least craft, if not post, which I think for me is most important, because at the end of the day, I want to keep this, you know, while it is my job, I want to keep it fun and joyful and like still be able to connect with you guys in some way. So even if I'm not posting a video, or it's, you know, more infrequent or whatever, I can post on TikTok or on Instagram, and it could be a little more informal, but we can still stay connected because it's so fun. Like, I love having the community that we do and being able to connect with people and seeing what you guys are working on and all of that. So I'm hoping that this semester and possibly next as well. I mean, I haven't even started this one. Maybe I shouldn't get so ahead of myself. But I'm hoping that it allows me to have more time to craft and connect and all that good stuff, because I missed it. I missed it a lot. I'm interested to hear about you guys if, you know, honestly, I'm looking for some tips, I think. If you guys are in school, it could be high school, it could be college, it could be post-grad, like, you know what I mean? If you are done with college and maybe this was something you did during school, or balancing like work-life balance, what tips do you guys have? Because I want to make sure that I'm giving myself time to relax and rest and rejuvenate, because I am going to be busy with a lot this year. But I'm gonna have more pockets of those free times, like I was just saying. So I'm hoping to be able to do more for me and have time to do this. So if you guys have any tips on what you guys did to ensure that you had work-life balance, I'd super appreciate it, because I super don't have that right now. I'm basically all work, no play, and I want to make sure that I'm spending time with my friends and doing things that I love and getting my work done. So any and all tips are appreciated, friends. I would so love that. And you can also help out other people in the comments, not even just me, you know what I mean? Like, we all maybe need a little bit of help with that, because I do hear a lot from other people about how they don't have time to craft when they're at school, and it is a super big bummer. So I'm hoping that maybe we can all spread some knowledge to one another on, you know, what to do, what things you've figured out are helpful and all that good stuff. So I don't know, let me know. I just keep saying the same things over and over. I realize I speak a sentence and then it like goes on for like 3 minutes. I'm just a chatty little girl, what can I say? Oh my god, I didn't. I think this panel that's up top was supposed to be below this one. It really doesn't matter. Like it all will add up. But I realized that after I've been working on like, I'm like almost done, you know what I mean? I've aggressively done most of this. And I'm now realizing like, oh, maybe that wasn't the exact correct placement. That's okay. It'll still look fabulous. That's really no huge deal. I was just like sitting here working and I all of a sudden realized that I was like, oh, don't think that was how I had it planned. Got it. Keeping myself on the edge of the seat apparently. I don't know. All right, it has been connected. I'm gonna go keep working on it, but I think I'm gonna go film for the other video because we're already at like 18 minutes here. But this was fun. This was honestly, it helped me get through this because the stitching together is just tedious. So having you guys to chat with and sit with and work with for a little bit was actually really nice. I would really love to do more casual videos like this. So if you liked this kind of video format where we just sit and chat a little bit and we're not necessarily making an entire project, but we're just sitting and working together, let me know. I'd like to do more of these because I think this was actually very fun. And it's sometimes just nice to have someone to sit and work with. So let me know down below. Let me know what other videos you want to see, any advice you have for me on like work-life balance, all that good stuff. I don't know. If I asked you questions in this video, just like answer them down below or don't. I don't really care. It's your prerogative. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. This was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to apply to potentially test my new knit design, the link is down below and pictures on my Instagram. Check out shopcrochetbyak.com. Like I said, I'm going back to school soon, so I'm not going to be selling things for at least a little bit of time. So if you're looking to buy anything, go check it out. Follow my socials. They are linked down below if you want to keep in touch with me on a more casual basis. But yeah, if you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. And if you want to get notified every time I post a brand new video, you can hit that post notification bell right down below next to the subscribe button. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. This was very nice, very relaxing, very much needed. I hope you enjoyed. I love you so very dearly, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye, everybody.